Up 16 midway through the third quarter. What flipped after that?
Well, they turned up their defense, and we needed to respond and get a couple hoops, and we just couldn't get anything to go. And so the way they closed that quarter, I don't know if it was 16-0 run or whatever it was, but it just changed all the momentum that we had built throughout the game. And so they went into the fourth quarter with all the momentum, and so that was a turning point, obviously. But our guys played great and really competed, moved the ball, did everything possible to win the game. And it's too bad we couldn't kind of finish it off, but proud of the guys for the effort.
This is obviously like a checkpoint of the season right here going into the break. So much has happened over the first few months. How would you just kind of sum up what has been and where you feel like y'all are at 29, 26?
Well, you just said it. I mean, a lot has happened with Jimmy's injury and the trade, and we've got a chance to get recharged here over the break and come back, and got plenty to play for. So obviously we'll have to incorporate Kristaps, get Steph back, and we feel like we can be a really good team. And I think our guys are showing why with the way they're competing and moving the ball and playing together.
I was going to ask you about both of them. Where do you feel like they're at, with this week ahead?
Kristaps played today and was moving better than yesterday, and seemed to be in a good rhythm. I didn't see it, but the development coaches, I think it was half court, still half court, but I believe it was fives, half court. And they said he looked good, and so we'll just see how it plays out.
What are you hearing on Steph? Like, what's Rick?
I talked to Steph earlier, and he said he was feeling better, so he's trending in a good direction, but it'll be just day to day when he comes back.
Steve, you mentioned it a couple times. You just mentioned it there to start. The group's really playing hard. How are you going to define success in the second half, given, as you've also mentioned, the expectations for the group have changed because of all the things that have happened?
I think as a coach, you just, that's all you want to see is, competition, energy and execution. And so that's, if we can accomplish those things, then I think we'll be successful. And, we feel good about, adding Kristaps gives us another dimension. And obviously getting Steph back will change everything. But, success will come if we continue the process we've been showing.
Steve, we saw what Draymond did against the Spurs a few months ago in San Antonio. Did you feel like he leveled up a little bit tonight against Victor Wembanyama with his near triple-double?
Leveled up meaning what?
Just his level of play tonight and everything, his extra competitive fire.
Draymond was incredible. This is when he's at his best with the biggest challenges. He's such a great defender, one of the all-time greats, and guarding a guy like Victor, gives him a challenge that he relishes, and I think it really raises his offensive game as well. Draymond played a fantastic game tonight.
Moses had a lot of good off-ball movement, a lot of good shots off of movement. What have you kind of seen from him as of late? I think 14 of his last 15 games in double figures.
Yeah, he's just found a good rhythm shooting the ball. He had a stretch there where he was cold, but we know what kind of shooter he is, and that stuff always evens out. So he's just in a good groove, and he's there for us every night. Just, he's so steady. That's what we love about Mo. He's there for us every night and competes and guards the best guys, and really, really good player for us. Thanks a lot.